Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Vim for Construction. So today we will be discussing about how you can create a gutter for your particular roof and how you can create a downspout pipe. So the roof rainwater can be collected from that particular roof and can be transferred to below chambers. So in previous videos we have already discussed about how you can create such roofs. Okay, in detail, roof by footprint, how you can create a roof by footprint, how you can create a roof by extrusion, and how you can create a roof soffit and roof fascia. So this one we have already discussed in our previous video. Today we will be discussing about how you can create a roof gutter, how you can give a downspout pipe for the drainage purpose, so the rainwater from the roof will be collected in those gutters and can be transferred to below inspection chamber, or or you can transfer it to the storm drainage manholes. Okay, so this one we will be discussing. So to perform this one, a very simple step is there. You have to go to roof, you have to choose a roof gutter first of all, then you have to select one edge of your particular roof edges. If you want to select the top, you can select the top, and in this manner a roof gutter will be provided for this particular roof. So all the rainwater from the roof will be collected through this roof gutter, and then we can provide a drain pipe. Okay, and then drain pipe can be further connected to underground chambers or the manholes. Okay, so this is the method. So as you can see here, this gutter is already created as per our once we choose from here, you have to simply select. For example, you will go to here, then you have to select simply one edge. Right now again I am selecting the top edge, and like this the gutter will be created. So this process you can follow to create a simple gutter. Now if you want to change the profile of your gutter, for example if you want to change this profile, then you have to simply go to edit type. Here you can see the profile it is using M gutter bevel 125 into 125. So lots of profiles will be there by default or as per your template, which template you are using. If you want to create a new profile, you can simply, for example if you want to update the sizes of this profile, you can simply copy this name. Then in your project browser you have to go Ctrl F, Ctrl V. You have to delete the last one because this is showing the type, and this is our main family. If you go here, you will found all those sizes. If you need to create one more sizes, make it duplicate, make for example 200 x 200 mm. Done. So we have duplicated, we have created new family. Now in this family we have to change the dimensions. So you will go here, for example here you will mention 200 mm, 200 mm. So in this way we are changing the depth, height. Done. Okay, now again we will be going here, gutter, we will be changing the profile to 200 mm. So you will be seeing those changes here. Apply. Okay, so as you can see here the family is updated. This is Control Z, Control Y. So as you can see the family is updated as per our requirement. So this is how you can change. Okay, if you want to change the profile, profiles are also available there. If you don't want to use this bevel, you can use the default. For example, default profile is there, which is something different. So like this you can change the profile, you can load the new profile, you can create one profile also new. For example if you want to create new profile, go to simply here edit. Okay, now here you can create new profile as per your requirement, and you can save that profile. From here there is an option to save as. You can save that profile as a family, and you can load again into your project. So this is how you can create. Okay, so you can create new profile as per your requirement. Now to cover those ends, like here for these cutters we are having an open ends at the both direction. Now to cover those ends, many people are using different tricks, but I'm gonna tell you the simplest trick to solve this issue. So we can go in any one of our section views. Let me go to the south view. Okay, so as you can see here we are having this cutter, and those ends we need to fill. So simply you can go to architecture. Here you can go to component, model in place. Okay, once the model in place is selected, you need to select category. So there will be no such categories for the gutters. You can start with the generic models, or you can choose the roofs category itself here. Then okay, you can mention it as a gutter cap or gutter end cap, something like that. And we will be clicking OK here. Now we are having all the tools which are used to create a family. So you will be choosing extrusion, then pick lines. Okay, so simply we will be selecting the edges to pick lines. This is how you can choose lines, by selecting pick lines. This symmetry I am creating similar to the gutter shape. Okay, done. This one I am extending to make it simple. Click OK. Now finish model, and if you go here in 3D, it will be placed somewhere else location, so you can adjust this location as per your existing gutters. So simply we need to place it here, and it will snap the edges of the gutters like this. Okay, so you can adjust the width as per your requirement. So as you can see in 3D, now the ends of this gutter is closed. So such how you can make those gutters, and this is the simplest. You have to simply go to architecture, component, model in place. Now for the opposite end, you can simply select this one. You can mirror, you can use the mirror command. For example, here I am using the mirror command, and at both ends we have mirrored those. Okay, so as you can see here, both ends we have made this gutter closed. So this is the one project requirement, and also in some project requirement is there that they will be closing this full gutter. So in that case, you can simply stretch this boundary as per the gutter total length. So you can make close till here. As you can see here, this gutter will be fully closed. Okay, now to make a downspout pipe, for example, if you want to create a pipe there, if you want to draw a pipe, so this roof rainwater can be collected through these gutters and can be transferred from pipe to below chamber. So for that, simply you need to go to your section view again. Here in the system tab, you can find an option to draw a pipe. You have to simply connect on this. If you click on this, you can draw pipe from here. For example, right now it is showing as a line. You can make it fine, then it will be clear. Okay, so we'll be drawing this pipe again. You can draw pipes, something like that. Then you can run the pipe alongside of this wall. Right now it will not be creating because this 45-degree elbow here, we do not have this elbow family right now loaded in this architectural template. So to load this, you can simply select this pipe type again, go to edit type, routing preference. So here you have to add that one family elbow. Okay, so first we need to load in our project, then we can add in this pipe types. So to load in this project, you can download that family from the internet. Okay, and you can also download that family from the Autodesk library itself. So if you go to Autodesk here, for example, pipe fittings option will be available there. We will be choosing this elbow plane PVC load. So this family will be loaded. Now we have to make sure that we have added that particular loaded family in the routing preference. So if you will be going here, you will found that loaded one family. You have to keep all sizes for 50 mm as per our same pipe sizes. Okay, apply. Okay, now if you are creating this pipe, you will be able to give fitting. For example, from here, after that here we want to run this pipe alongside of this wall, so we can make sure. Okay, from here you can change the pipe size. If you want to draw the different pipe size, simply you can change from there. Here alongside this building wall, and then this pipe can be okay. So like this we can draw a downspout pipe or the drainage pipe for the same gutter. Let's go to 3D. Okay, so here we are having this pipe. We needs to move it to the perfect location. We can select this, move command, select in this top of the gutter center part. We'll be moving it here, somewhat here. For example, we need somewhat here. So as per your requirement, you can move this one. So as you can see here, this pipe is moved. Okay, so all the rainwater from the roof will be transferred to this gutter, and from this gutter it can be transferred to outside the building. So you can shift this pipe more, so it will be not coming in the front of house. For example, we are shifting it here. So the slope of the gutters also needs to be designed as per the requirement. So as you can see here, now the roof rainwater will be collected and transferred to particular inspection chamber. So this is how you can create. You can copy this also, the existing pipe that you have created. You can copy this one to the different site also. For example, we need to place here also, so we can copy and place. So let's see. So okay, so both sides we have cleared. So like this you can create. If you want to change the material of this pipe, you can change the material also here. For example, default pipe types right now, the material it is choosing is carbon steel schedule 40. Okay, so we can change the material from here also, which material you want. Plastic schedule 80, 40, PVC, copper, which material you want. So you can change the material from here also. And if you want to change the color of that material, the color also you can change. For example, right now this carbon steel we are having as a grayish color, so you can go to manage material browser, you will be searching here carbon steel. Okay, this carbon steel will be there, and then from here you can change the color. So this is how you can create a gutter, then you can create a downspout pipe, and you can change the material, and you can all access all those properties which is related to particular pipe. For example, here you can see the material right now it is using steel carbon, schedule type it is using schedule 40. So pipe segment, all those pipe segment you can access from here. You can change the segment and sizes, you can change the material from the material browser, and you can change the sizes from here. So this is all about how you can create a gutters, how you can provide an end cap at both the sides, and how you can create a pipes for particular drainage. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.